work. I need to make this right. I'm gonna use the terminal up here and try and dig up what Monarch's really up to.
So, like, my video game senses are tingling, and it seems like...
Ferraro, an eyewitness on the scene. Amy, tell us, what is going on?
Hang on.
There were people from our group who took things too far. Shit. Things got very violent. I'm so sorry, Jack. They forced me to do it. I know. Because of Jack Joyce.
There's nothing you could have done.
Sounds like a terrifying scene down there. We really
That
appreciate
map over there should help
bravery
you figure
going
out
on
a route.
record to speak out against what appears to be such a dangerous person.
What was I just saying? It seems like...
You should take a look at the map.
Shut up. It seems like... Soon enough, we'll find out what it seems like.
Charlie, I told you to stay off the operations channel.
Sure, Clarice, listen. Has told me to search for Joyce. I've got footage of Bert taking out a guard in A1. Back of Monarch truck was left open. Now I'm checking cameras in A3 and guards are either sleeping on the job or, you know, not sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Catch my drift?
Joyce.
With a trajectory towards kicking over some expensive-ass sandcastles. Look, I'm gonna keep looking for him. I'm just giving you a heads up, okay? Over an hour or whatever.
It seems like there might be, like, an ending that you need to explore all of the possibilities in the timeline in order to get. Like, where's my timeline button? Do I have a timeline button? Like, how do I interpret this? It seems like maybe like there are plenty of games where you have to play it multiple times in order to really get like the true ending, right? That's totally a thing. And I'm smelling that here. Like it's going to be that type of game. It's not that there's a particular set of
same area my brother used to have
choices you need to make. It's that you need to make all of the
I may have to
choices.
pass through there to get to Paul.
Paul? As in Paul Serene? That's why you're going to the dry docks.
We have unfinished business. You may want to stay here until I'm done.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'll open the door for you.
Okay, stay in contact. Find a radio. I'll be on channel 3. And be careful.
Yeah, you too.
Still no word on Joyce's location. Yeah, I heard his brother scream like a bitch when he died. When he shows his face, I'll make him do the same.
Son of a... We're under attack!
Did I scream enough for you? My powers were unpredictable.
Oh, they all
They kept
died.
growing by leaps and bounds.
I love we've abandoned all hope of ever having like having it make sense. We're like, yeah, it's a time blast. It's a blast of time.
Jack, I found a radio. You okay?
Still kicking.
Monarch radio is lighting up. They heard a noise and know you're coming. Be careful out there.
Thanks for the heads up.
Anything else? Maybe if I use my time shoulder. There we go.
Shotgunner advancing on hostile! You wanna talk this out?
Stupid lamp.
Get around it! What? Asshole, shut! Circle around!
Where are they? Oh, there's one guy up there.
What?
Oops. 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 Oops.
Just easy.
Oh, I can't duck around the corner. Wait. I thought for sure I had him. All right. He's not. Can I like only kill him with a time blast or something? I shot him so many times. All right. Well, first death. Time shoulder.
Shotgunner advancing on hostile!
Mother.
You wanna talk this out?
I don't think so.
Maybe that's what I was supposed to use to kill him.
It's that Joyce guy! Flank!
Gotta move.
Shift. Okay.
Close in!
Oh. Gotta remember, I can't actually move while charging that. Frankie AJ, long time no see. How is everything?
That's all.
I'm trying to make my way through this game. I'm only playing on normal, and it's taken me a while to get the hang of some of the mechanics here. I'm used to having to, well, a lot of things. A lot of things are a little bit different than I'm used to. Alright, so that kind of worked. The whole needing to stand still to use my radar is different. Oh, that didn't work. Damn, he moved. See, I feel like that should have killed him, but it didn't. Alright, now he's dead. You love this game. I had never really heard anything about it. I picked it up because someone at some point told me that I should.
Gatehouse Squad was talking about activating security measures to lock some door on the second floor.
That's a start. Thanks.
It's definitely weird to stream it because, like, when I got to the end of Chapter 1, they were like, okay, here's this whole long, like, episode that we want you to watch. And I'm like, I don't really want to do that on stream, just sit here and watch an episode of a TV show. So I skipped it, and I'll go back and watch it later. So I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to keep skipping those, or if we will sit and watch them, you know, have TV time.
Hey, Jack. The husky lady on Monarch Radio seems to be unable to reach Gatehouse Squad. Remember the geared-up soldiers I mentioned to do the teleporting stuff you do?
Yeah.
Apparently they're intending to say hi back with a grudge. So there's that. Regarding some kind of chronon particle harvesting operation. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm looking into it. Keep you posted.
Hey, just turned off security.
Uh-oh. Jack, they're coming your way.
Golden Boy? From Charlie to Martin. Charlie is warning him about Beth. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Liam? Liam was talking to Beth. Okay. And Beth is the one who's helping us. Yeah, not TV time, but Time TV.
What do they pay you for over there, huh? Charlie, just tell me where he is. Do I hear please? Charlie? Warehouse B4. Better hurry. Storehouse 1. You heard him? Move in. On our way.
Oh, now it's time to climb these. To go... Where? Where's our destination? Not up there. Back out this way? I guess so. People are shooting at me. That means progress. No! He climbs things when I don't want him to. Maybe I'm supposed to use the shotgun against those guys. I also can't tell when they're dead. Oh, and there's a guy behind me shooting me? That's rude. What? I'm gonna take this. Oh, weird stuff is going on. Okay, time is like freezing on its own. I didn't even do that. How have I been? I haven't been streaming as much as I'd like to. I keep trying to set aside time to show. Gosh. Cover in this game is definitely not as sticky as I'm used to, which is fine. It just takes a little getting used to. Oh, you also can't reload the... Oh, no, it's just I'm out of bullets. All right. Let me take this back. I keep trying to make time to stream, and I really should take it a little more seriously. I don't know what other game I'm going to play other than this. Normally I play 2 games at the same time.
This Chronon operation is harvesting some kind of fuel. It's used to power a device called the CFR. Ever heard of it?
CFR? No, what is it?
I'm not sure, but it looks like it's at the center of everything Monarch's doing. The thing they stole from the university, this operation, everything's linked to the CFR somehow.
What the hell is Paul up to?
What are the choices? Well, that's what I mean. I don't really have any other games lined up. I could play some... Oh, hold on. I should be listening to this. Yakuza 0? Nah. I haven't played any of the Yakuza games. I wouldn't just jump in with the latest one. Oh. CFR, we were just wondering about that. I don't want to interrupt her with my bullets. Thank you for your time. I see what they did there. Actually, that probably didn't mean anything. Destroy Chronon containers by stack. Uh-oh. Oh, I could have found a better time to do that, huh? Stop shooting me. Thank you. Oh, I don't want to deal with you. Sorry. I'm just trying to find a good spot where I can wait and then power up my super blast. I'll do a mini blast. How about that?
No! Don't get too close! I'm reloading!
Oh! No! Move! I'm trying to do the clever thing. Where I stack the bullets. I'm trying to follow the tutorial. I'm so bad at this, and they're just letting me get away with it.
Get around him! You see that?
Alright, yeah, I did a terrible job there. Alright, so Iconoclasts is why you were asking about side-scrollers, and it plays a bit like Cave Story. Or reminds you of Cave Story. I'll have to look into it.
Gotta find a way out of here.
How come I haven't found any more of those upgrade things yet? I need more points.
No clear exit down here. May have to head upward.
I don't
There's
know
gotta
that
be
I'm gonna
something I
read
can use to get up there.
absolutely everything. What do they want me to do? Oh, that is destruct. I saw it. Nope. Jump on it. Can I rewind while standing on it? No. Then what was the point? Oh, I can. Keep forgetting you have to scan in order to find a rewind point. Ah, stupid. There we go.
Jack, I found documents here about some kind of private gala Marnik is hosting tonight.
Tonight. After everything that's happened.
It has something to do with their future plans. So
Future plans.
speech and the guest list has everybody from Monarch higher-ups to big shot scientists to the mayor of Riverport, which raises the question, why now?
I don't know. But I'm gonna find out.
Oh, here's a skill point. Oh, it costs 4. Alright, so the first one costs 1. So I'm gonna grab the, another Time Blast? Another Time Blast or the Time Shield? I'll grab the Time Shield one first. Alright. This isn't actually where I was supposed to go. What am I doing now? Oh, okay. I guess we're just going out this door. Let me go downstairs first, though. Is there another... something. Oh, it's farther away. I keep going to hit shift to run, but I forget you can't hold shift. It's tap shift for the dash. You can't run.
Closer, I think. Now, which way's the dry dock?
But first, a boss fight. Maybe? It looked like a boss arena. Oh. Oh.
I got that briefcase we lifted from William Joyce's car. Laid out the contents of the trailer. You want me to go through?
No. Serene wants the first look. Till then, hands off.
Alright. Trailer generator crapped itself, hooked up the car. Use that until maintenance gets around to this. It's an odd little piece of info.
Okay, looks like the trailer has power now.
Filling in for Bobby Radford. Bobby's taking a little break for health reasons. I'm sure
Paul's men had taken the briefcase from Will's car, dumped the contents on the table. Will had said he needed something from his briefcase to stop the fraction. Wasn't much there, but his phone and a key to the Bradbury swimming pool. Not the most obvious clues.
Jack, it's Beth. Monarch just got footage of your lady friend sniffing around some confidential Monarch files. Kind of a big no-no around here.
Amy, I gotta go back for her.
Don't. I'll pick her up. Where are you?
I'm on my way to Paul, at the dry docks.
Serene's not the priority. I'm getting you out of there. I'll meet you at the dry docks. Channel 1 is the Monarch frequency. Use it to keep ahead of them. And Jack, don't do anything stupid.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
My screenplay. Time start running screenplay. Here is the first half. Time Knife. Oh my gosh! I know the next game that we're playing. We're gonna play the video game adaptation of Time Knife, which I'm pretty sure is getting an Academy Award. Bruce Savage stands in his office. He is sexually attractive. Somebody knocks on Bruce's door, and he opens it. It's a scientist lady.
Amy, you okay out there?
Do you mind? I'm reading Time Knife.
Shit.
It's a scientist lady. She looks like a librarian with glasses, but she's actually a scientist. You can tell because she has a lab coat. This is incredibly long. Can I get Rack the Kitty and friends to You know what? Screw it. We're reading this. We're reading the whole thing. Lady scientist, help me. Bruce, okay. Lady scientist, take this knife because some bad apples are trying to steal it, and it is very important. Bruce, okay. What is your name, handsome? I'm Bruce. Let's shake hands. Bruce and lady scientist shake hands. Wow, you almost broke my hand with that handshake. You're definitely a tough guy. She is impressed with Bruce's strength. He looks at his large biceps like they are delicious pieces of ham, but she doesn't want to eat them. Here is the knife. The lady scientist hands Bruce the knife. It looks mostly like a knife, but also like a time machine because it is both a knife and a time machine, but Bruce doesn't know that yet. Goons break through the windows and shoot the scientist lady. She dies. Avenge me. Okay. Bruce kills the goons with his legs by doing lots of kicking at them. They are dead real quick. Looks like I got a leg up on you guys. A time leg up. The audience probably laughs here, so Bruce waits to deliver his next line for around 5 seconds so that everybody has calmed down. What is so special about this knife? Bruce stabs the knife into his chair. The chair disappears. The chair disappeared. He looks at a picture on the wall, which is a big photograph from 1932 with lots of people from 1932 in it. Bruce's chair is in the picture. Interesting. My chair traveled back in time to 1932 when I stabbed it. When I stab things, they travel through time. That explains why this knife looks like a knife, but also like a time machine, because it is both. Bruce's real goofy friend from across the hall runs into the room. He trips on something on the floor. His name is Slobbo. He isn't as fat as his name sounds. Oh, yeah! That is Slobbo's catchphrase, and he says it in a real funny way. Bruce, you saved my life. The scientist lady was only faking being dead. Are you married? Only to my job. I find that attractive, but also respectable. She kisses Bruce's cheek. What about my cheek? Aw, man! That is Slobbo's other catchphrase, which he says in a different but equally funny way. Bruce waits a few seconds for the audience to stop laughing before speaking. We made it about a third of the way before I broke down. Wait, those lips were man lips, not woman lips. Bruce pulls off the scientist lady's wig. She is actually Bruce's boss, Paul Marine. Paul Marine is a douche. My boss. But why? I wanted you to kill those guys because they wanted me dead. I knew you were tough, so you could kill them easy, but I don't respect you as an employee, so I always make you do the shitty jobs. Even though you've been working at my company more than most of the guys and are real smart, also, I don't like you because my girlfriend finds you sexually attractive. Now I understand. Give me my time knife back. Paul Marine snaps his fingers, and 73 goons surround Bruce. You can't kill 73 goons, so just give up. I don't have time for this. Bruce stabs himself with the time knife and disappears. Only to my time drop. He time traveled using the time knife. Bruce opens the door. Now he is twice as jacked. You're even more sexually attractive. How is this possible? I stabbed myself and traveled to the past and then trained in all kinds of martial arts to become even stronger. I also strapped explosives into everybody's boots in the past so that when I press this detonator, you will all explode. Oh, yeah! I'm glad I have stocks in this company. Why? Because business is booming. Bruce presses the detonator. All 73 goons blow up like time eggs in a time microwave. Paul Marine doesn't explode. Luckily, I used my metal detector this morning and found the explosives, so I switched boots with somebody else. Say, Slobbo, whose boots are you wearing? No! Slobbo explodes. My best friend. You'll pay for this. You don't want to stab me with that time knife. Why not? Because I'm actually you from the future. That doesn't make sense. Yes, it does. Remember that the time knife is also a time machine. I am you, but from the future. But I stabbed myself with the time knife in order to come back here and do all this. But we don't look the same. That is a good point, and I'm glad you brought it up. First, I time traveled 700 years into the future to a time where humans have created advanced technology that allows surgeries to completely change people's faces and bodies. I had this surgery performed so that you wouldn't be able to recognize me, but I am actually you in disguise. I can prove it because I know many things about you. Like what? You have a birthmark on your left ankle. I do have a birthmark on my left ankle. I'm starting to believe you now. You should, because even though I have a new body, I kept that birthmark on my ankle so that I could, when I met you, I could prove that I was actually you from the future. I will show you. Paul lifts up the left leg of his pants, but there is no birthmark. Instead, there is an ankle holster for a gun. Paul pulls out the gun and aims it at Bruce. I was lying this whole time. I'm not actually you. I was just saying all of that so I could get my gun. Son of a bitch. Also, in the future, I melted the time knife and turned it into bullets. Those bullets are now in this gun, which means that I can shoot you, but also send you through time all at once. Finally, you will be out of my way so that I can marry my girlfriend, Sophine, later today, before you are able to tell her that I'm a real shitty guy. I didn't know you were getting married today. I know. My girlfriend, Sophine, made an invitation for you because she admires you and thinks you're attractive, but I destroyed the invitation and then lied to her and said I gave it to you at work. But now, I'm here to give you a different invitation. To your funeral! Paul Marine shoots at Bruce. Slobbo jumps in front of Bruce. No! Slobbo wasn't actually dead. He jumps in front of the bullets and is shot several times. Now he's actually dying. Avenge me! Okay. Bruce goes to attack Paul Marine, but now Paul Marine has disappeared. He's gone. Slobbo is lying on the ground, covered in blood. His body is red like a hot dog covered in lots of ketchup. You must stop the wedding. You are totally a better guy and clearly more attractive than Paul. You should be dating his girl Sophine. Slobbo dies. Bruce just sits there next to Slobbo for a while because many people will be crying at this point. He eventually gets up. Looks like I'm going to a wedding after all. Or, looks like I'm going to a wedding. After all, he holds out the time knife. Somebody's gotta cut the cake. Cut the cake means he's going to kill Paul. The audience will understand because of the way the actor says it. It's a really intense moment. Bruce puts on his shades. End of Act 1. That was a trip worth taking. I trust that we will find Act 2 somewhere. I definitely don't want to read everything out loud. Because many of them do not involve time knives. Also, in the process of reading that, I've forgotten how to play this game. I hope we actually do find a time knife at some point. Do I want a burst fire pistol? I don't think so.
It's locked. There's gotta be another way to get through here.
By shooting the barrels?
Jesus! Close one.
HQ, we just heard an explosion near the harvesting perimeter.
Yeah, take a wild guess who that could have been.
Charlie, get off the line. Striker team, take defensive positions around ground zero.
Roger.
Why can't... Was that not what I was supposed to do? It is, though. Come on, game. Be reasonable. They really don't want me doing that. Oh, okay. Not supposed to do that. Dude.
Jesus! Close one.
HQ, we just heard an explosion near the harvesting perimeter.
Yeah, take a wild guess who that could have been.
Charlie, get off the line. Striker team, take defensive positions around ground zero.
Roger.
So wait, if I don't do it all the way, it doesn't stay up and I can't get through. But hold on. What if I rewind it from out here? I'm not allowed to. If I rewind it all the way, I just die. Right? Or maybe it was because I was standing right on the Okay, So I had a moment, and in fact could have bought even a little bit more time by slowing down time with my time powers. Time.
I recognized Will's workshop as soon as I saw the old billboard on top.
The area we refer to as Ground Zero.
It was clear that the workshop was at the center of the Monarch operation. I wanted to see what was in there. And
This is all still a flashback, too.
Got the word. Safeguard squad's checking out that explosion. Stryker team is establishing a defensive perimeter around Ground Zero.
An entire Stryker team? For one guy?
University incident got HQ wetting their pants. The kid's gonna get torn apart like a goddamn piñata.
Should I stay up here or go down there? I'll go down there.
Hostile! Everybody move!
See, that was 12 bullets. It seems like they should have all hit him and killed him.
He's all over us!
Because I keep thinking that I'm not paying enough attention to my meters there. Because I'm trying to use a power and it's not available. Oh! No. Blah. I don't know how they could, like, you probably don't want health bars over the guys, but I could use a little bit more.
Open fire!
Like, indication of when somebody's actually been killed.
Time to move.
Flush him out!
All units, move in on the target.
What's that? Friendly on the...
Oh, that's a grenade.
Attack flank! No, 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 no!
Weird, OBS doesn't say that I'm dropping frames. I did not mean to get on the car. No, I didn't. Oh, he's not even visible.
I'm coming through! Get round! Shit! Suppress him! Take the other side!
That was weird. Alright, so there was a... We're currently watching a slideshow. Damn. Alright, let me pause for a second here. This is saying, drop frames 0. What is my, what do you call it? Bitrate 3000. I don't know what to tell you either. It is my first time using the new OBS version 21, because the update had been there for a while and I didn't use it. All right, so you say it's better now. Let me try. I guess resume and let me know how it goes. If I need to, I could restart the stream, but. I guess that works.
Paul developed technology for his men to move through stutters. He knew the fracture would occur, prepared for it.
Holy shit.
And he never tried to stop it.
Camera also lagging, so it's not the game. That's weird. Alright, let me... I guess since I was about to finish anyway, I will finish this segment and then we'll call it a night and I'll experiment if I have to.
Will never told you what he did in that workshop at Ground Zero?
No, never. He hid that part of his life from me. Nothing prepared me for the weirdness that was waiting there. And even that was just a prelude to the bad stuff that would follow in that same place later.
Alright. Seems like that was the end of, Alright, I'm walking into Ground Zero now. And Woo. Alright, so I should be able to... This should be an okay spot to stop, I guess. We finished with that fight. Huh. I'll have to see if... Like, when I'm walking around like this, what's my CPU... It's reporting my CPU is like nothing, like 12%. CPU usage is really low. But I know when it gets like crazy during combat, when there's all those particle effects and stuff, it might be if the CPU is going crazy. But again, the okay, now it says encoding overloaded. Why does it say that? Alright. Well, I'll have to look into it. This is where I was going to stop anyway, since it's about 10 o'clock. So sorry for the technical difficulties, but the game so far is pretty cool. I will go back and watch the episode that I skipped over, and I'll try to decide, A, if we're going to continue skipping episodes, because it would feel weird to just stream like 30 minutes of watching a TV show, and I also don't really know if it's allowed-ish. I don't know. And then also have to figure out what else I'm going to play. I'll look into Iconoclasts and see if that looks interesting, and we'll maybe play that. Yes, this is fine.